This is Welcome to Kick Legend. Today we're going to show you counter punching progression. So welcome to Kick Legend. We're going to help you athletize your art onto your fight. I'm delighted to be back at MKG Detroit, which is kind of headquarters for me, I guess. And I did want to point out that there will be a Rick Face seminar in Cleveland coming soon, and I'll put the links in the video description and in the Facebook feed. I show a wide variety of things on my channel, primarily striking stuff, but Rick Face is the man, right? He gives us, together of course with Guru Inasano, a philosophy of training progression across a variety of arts, right? From the empty-handed to the more sport-oriented to the weaponry. And be sure you go check that out if you're in the area at all. We will be doing a little caravan down from Detroit to support the seminar. So if you're not sure how to get there, of course, feel free to contact Kurt here at MKG Detroit. And I'll let Kurt take it away.
Okay guys, so basic punching combination that we're going to build into adding some footwork is just straight left hand, right overhand, left uppercut, and cross. Again, jab, right overhand, left uppercut, and cross. Jab, overhand, uppercut, and cross. Okay? So the first piece is from the footwork perspective, I'm going to step my left foot forward and just advance on that jab. And then I'm going to sector out a little bit with my rear foot when I throw the overhand. So I'm going over top. So it's 1 and 2. So you may want to make sure you step and pivot or step into that pivoted angle so that you're not punching across your body like that. 1 and 2. Then reset your foot for the uppercut and right hand down the middle. Step left with left, right with right. Reset for the uppercut. Now for this last cross, I'm going to step forward at a 45-degree angle, and my punch is still going to come straight down the pipe like this. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's not going to be directly in front of my body because I'm getting my head and body offline and still punching right down the middle. Basic idea here is when I jab him, he's going to jab me back. So if we just set the punches in as the baseline for the progression, then I'm going to throw jab, overhand, uppercut, cross. Then he practices jab, right overhand, left uppercut, cross. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Move around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have the footwork in. First response is that when I jab him, he's going to jab me back, right? Inevitably. So 1, 2. So I'm going to step out and slip his counter jab like this with that short step. And as I land this foot, send the right overhand over top his punch. So whether his punch is still an extension, it's on retraction, even if his hand has come back to guard, it's still hopefully going to find its home there. 1, 2, and 3. Here like this. Again, 1, bang, here. So at the end of his movement, when his hand retracts, then we're resetting to uppercut up the middle and cross. Again, 1, 2, and 3, cross. Step to advance, hit over, reset, and cross. Then if you want to add one more response from your partner, and again, we would just do this back and forth. But as I step, hit over top, reset to uppercut. Now he's going to throw his right hand because I've started to sector right towards it. So I'm stepping at that 45-degree angle and letting this come down the middle, either body, middle, head, here like this. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
One thing Kurt kind of mentioned very briefly, but I think maybe worth mentioning again, is the timing of that overhand, right? Relative to what I'm doing, right? If he were to do full beat, that would be jab cross, right? So jab, and then if I'm trying to throw the return jab, I mean full beat after my return, I guess. So if he throws the jab, I throw the jab, I'm back, then he steps and tries to punch through this window, right? If he's half beat, right, kind of on the way back, right, or kind of I've reached extension and kind of on the way back, right? So now he's trying to hit not a window so much as a plane, right, plane above my arm, or on the beat, where he throws jab and he just hits me. Right? So lots of different ways to do this, and you should learn how to do all of them. This is a great example of being mechanically sound will give you the options for application, because hitting while moving, especially to your right, if you don't practice it, it feels really awkward. And then trying to bounce back on the half beat already feels a little challenging. Definitely hitting while stepping, you gotta work on it to make this happen.
Yep, and just think of your toe position so that that toe is pointed in the direction your fist is going. So if it's here and you don't rotate, one, trying to rotate your hips is going to be real tough on your knee in an awkward position. Lack of rotation means you're just hitting yourself with your own shoulder. So you may step already into rotation or step and rotate, but don't forget to pivot on the ball that right foot.
Hope you found that useful. Make sure you check out MKG Detroit here in Ferndale, in Metro Detroit, and of course MKG Cleveland, where they will be hosting Rick Fay Saturday, March 11th, one day. Tell them I sent you. It gives you friend price. In the meantime, keep your chin down, elevate your striking.